Okay, this is your mother. You said this is your mother-in-law, okay?
Yes.
Okay, now here's the deal, and this is really important, not just for you, Kara, but for everybody listening, all right? If you have a swelling or inflammation or pain in the hip or pain in the joint, and it's not due to a fall or due to some kind of mechanical trauma, an accident kind of thing, then you have a chemistry issue. That means something is going wrong in the chemistry of the body, and it's involving some kind of inflammatory response. The body is inflaming in response to a chemical breakdown of some kind. Now, the chemistry of the body operates perfectly unless something gets into the body to interfere with that chemistry. Does that make sense so far? Because I'll continue, but I want that to make sense.
Mm-hmm, that makes sense.
Okay. Unless she's had a fall or an accident, and we're going to assume that didn't occur, the pain is going to be due to some, and this is true about all pain, whether it's arthritis pain or bone pain or muscle pain or fibromyalgia or whatever kind of pain, it's got to be due to some kind of chemical issue, biochemical breakdown in the body. Is that your baby there, Kara?
Yeah, it's Harmony.
Oh, Kara, that's Harmony. I got to talk to you about that. Why don't you send me an email with your phone number, Kara, will you? I got to talk to you.
Okay.
Okay. So it's got to be due to some kind of chemistry issue. Whenever there's a chemistry issue in the body, a breakdown in the body, that means something has gotten into the body either inappropriately or that the body has a hard time processing. Now, you can inhale things and they'll get into the body. You can inject things and they'll get into the body. But assuming she's not working in a nuclear power plant or she's not a coal miner and breathing in all kinds of toxic fumes, and assuming that she isn't an IV drug user and injecting stuff into her blood, and it leaves only one place for things to get into the body, and that is through food. Now, if something is getting into the body through food and it's causing inflammation, she's going to have other symptoms. And this is the most important step when it comes to really, truly addressing a health issue. Look for other symptoms. You want to form a compilation of various things that are going wrong. And I know I've said this before, but for new listeners, I'll say it again. If you have a canvas, you have a white canvas, and you put a dot in the middle of the canvas, you don't know what kind of picture you're drawing. It's just a dot in the middle of the canvas. But if you start to put multiple dots, a picture will start to emerge. And the more dots you have on that canvas, the more clear that picture will be. So your mother's job, or mother-in-law's job, Kara, if she's really interested in reversing the disease process, and if you're interested in helping her, is going to be to accumulate various symptoms. Chances are she's got some belly symptoms. Chances are she's got some kind of digestive issue. She may have high blood pressure. She may have a blood sugar issue. You got to come up with multiple symptoms so a picture can start to emerge off of this white canvas. Right now, all we got is a dot in the middle of the canvas. We don't know if that picture is going to be a mountain or a river or a tree or a building or a computer or what. We just have a dot in the middle of the picture. But once we start adding dots, we can start to see a picture emerge, and that's her job, and that's going to be your job. Now, I can give you a couple of clues. If she didn't take a fall, chances are she's got some kind of inflammation in that hip area. Usually that means some kind of food that's not being processed correctly. And that, of course, means that there's going to be some diarrhea or constipation or heartburn or loose stools or bloating or some kind of digestive symptomology. Link that to food. So always the first thing that you want to do is look to the digestive system. Now, number one, because that's the entrance of toxicity and that's the entrance of interfering substances into the body. And number two, if your digestive system is whacked out, you're not going to absorb your nutrients, and now you're going to be dealing with malnutrition and malnourishment on top of whatever toxicity you've got to address from things getting into the blood through the digestive system. So focusing on digestive health, job number one, use the Biolumin Nightly Essence always. First thing is the Biolumin Nightly Essence. We're going to be talking about some new products that Youngevity is going to be selling through Jordan Rubin's company. Jordan Rubin, who wrote The Maker's Diet. His company, Beyond Organics, has actually been taken over by Youngevity. You're going to get some wonderful fermented food products through the Beyond Organics company, which is very exciting. But in the meantime, Biolumin Nightly Essence, digestive enzymes can give you a double benefit. Number one, they'll help your mother-in-law absorb her food. And number two, they have anti-inflammatory properties if you take them on an empty stomach. Making sure she's processing all of her fatty nutrients is very, very important. Vitamin E is particularly anti-inflammatory, as is omega-3 fatty acids. You'll get those in the Mighty 90 Essential Nutrients. Get your mom on the Healthy Start Pack. But keep in mind, if she's not processing or absorbing her fats, she won't be getting the benefits of the vitamin E. So make sure she takes her fatty nutrients, her vitamin E and her essential fatty acids with a little bit of food and with the digestive enzymes. Lecithin granules can also be very helpful for helping improve the absorption of fatty substances. Magnesium has got really neat anti-inflammatory properties. Magnesium does require a healthy intact fat absorption system. So along with the vitamin E and the essential fatty acids, the ultimate EFAs, make sure that your mother-in-law is using her magnesium with fatty meals, with fatty foods. The OsteoMag from Youngevity is liquid magnesium, and that might get to work a little bit faster and help her bypass a little digestive, any kind of digestive issue she might have. So lots of stuff you could do. Last but not least, vitamin C is wonderfully anti-inflammatory. Using the Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a great way to get your vitamin C. You can also use some additional vitamin C. If you get vitamin C powder, put it in. You can add it to your Beyond Tangy Tangerine, or you can just do it by itself. Does that help you, Kara?
Yes. So okay. Yes, Kara. So what can we do in the meantime? Because she's like at the point it hurts to sit down and hurts to walk.
Get on the CM. If you want some temporary relief, get the CM cream from Youngevity.
Okay.
The CM cream. I'll get you some temporary relief. Go get some. And you can mix in a little bit of Zostrix cream, Zostrix, Zostrix cream, and that'll give you some temporary relief also. And then I'm not sure how. Where do you live? In North Carolina? It's too bad.
Yeah.
You know, there's cannabis and cannabinoid creams that have some really neat pain relieving properties, but you're not going to be able to get that in North Carolina, unfortunately. Get that in California or I think Washington and Colorado, you can get those. But the CM cream will work for that, and same with Zostrix cream. And that'll give her some temporary relief. Zostrix is hot pepper cream. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Send me an email with your phone number so I get back to you about Harmony, okay?
Okay, which email?
Send it to ben@ksco.com.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. God bless. Okay, Joyce in Canada, what's going on? Welcome to the Brightside.
Hi. My husband has Parkinson's, and I've been following Dr. Wallach's products, the Youngevity, since about October, but he's continued to deteriorate.
Let's help him out. We've got to take a break, Joyce. Hang tight, because we're going to help your husband out, okay? Guaranteed we'll make a difference. Hang tight. Don't go away. If you're on hold, we'll try to get to all our callers today. 855-660-4261 is our number. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side. We'll be back after this.
Hey, gang, as you can imagine, living with the moniker America's Mr. Right can be kind of tough at times. But you know what? It's easy to live up to the challenge when you're feeling good. Hi, everybody. I'm Jason Lewis, and that's why I watch what I eat and supplement my diet with great products from Youngevity, like their great vitamin mineral complex drink or a protein shake or my favorite probiotic dark chocolate packed with antioxidants. You know, I love these products, and I'll bet you will, too. And now you can get them all at jasonlewisteam.com. Now, look, these are just the things I like from Youngevity, but if you're looking for, a sports drink endorsed by an NBA All-Star or a shot of Pollen Burst, the best energy drink on the market, it's all here, too. All you have to do is go to jasonlewisteam.com or call 1-855-310-TEAM. Now, that's 1-855-310-TEAM. Get all these products and more and feel like America's Mr. Right. It's jasonlewisteam.com.
So we decided to upgrade the look of our home.
You know, improve the curb appeal.
We decided to add the look of stone to the exterior.
We really like the stacked stone look.
Yeah, but when I checked into the price, it was ridiculous. No way could we afford it.
Then a friend told me about Genstone. Genstone.
Genstone comes in lightweight panels made of polyurethane. They've actually engineered the hassle out of installation. No mortar, no mesh. It was easy. Even I could do it.
We just screwed the panels to the wall and it looks like stone. I mean, it really looks like stone.
Yeah, from the box to the wall in minutes.
We love the look of our home now.
And Genstone is durable, comes with a 25-year warranty, and offers additional R-value for insulation.
If you want the look of stone at a price you can afford, call Genstone
at 855-955-STONE. Trust me, you'll save money.
And you'll love the look.
855-955-STONE. That's 855-955-7866.
Don't complain about your cable bill going up and up and up. Do something about it. Grab a pencil and jot down this special number, 1-855-905-MY-TV. The more cable TV rates go up, the better digital satellite TV looks. Say goodbye to the cable guy and get more of your favorite channels in 100% digital quality for less money. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. Sign up for packages starting as low as $19.99, and there's no equipment to buy. You get free HD TV upgrade, a free DVR upgrade, and free professional installation. television. You control what you watch when you watch it. Record your favorite shows. Pause and rewind live TV. Even skip the commercials. Watch local channels, too. At just $19.99, what are you waiting for? Pull out your major credit or debit card. Call 1-855-905-MyTV. 1-855-905-MyTV. Say goodbye to the cable guy. Cut costs and get more. 1-855-905-MyTV. 1-855-905-MyTV.
Americans have always been ready to defend, to serve, and to honor those who defended and are defending all of us. So this month, the Freeze-Dry Guy honors and serves Americans with our meat, rice, and potato sale. Our unit includes 4 No. 10 cans of quality Mountain House cooked diced beef, ground beef, diced chicken, white rice, and 2 cans of FDG dehydrated diced potatoes. 158 servings per case unit. And during the Freeze-Dry Guy's meat, rice, and potato sale, get 1 case for only $1.79, 2 cases for only $3.55, or get 3 cases for only $5.15. And all come with lots of valuable freebies. For details, click freezedryguy.com and hurry. Sale ends soon. Go to freezedryguy.com or call 866-404-3663. That's 866-404-FOOD. Plus free shipping to the lower 48 states from the Freeze-Dry Guy. The finest freeze-dried and dehydrated foods available anywhere for long-term storage.
The nation's largest independently owned and operated talk radio network. The Genesis Communications Network.
Okay, we are back on the Brightside. I'm Pharmacist Ben. Thanks for joining us. We're here Monday through Friday, 8 to 9 Pacific, 10 to 11 Central Time, and 24/7 on our archive page at brightsideben.com. If you're in the Indianapolis area, I'm going to be doing a talk for my friend Rich Stocks on May 22nd, this Thursday, in Indianapolis, Indiana, North Indianapolis, Indiana. That's at 6 p.m., I believe, for Rich Stocks. Love to see you out there if you're in the Indianapolis area. All right, we're talking to Joyce in Canada about Parkinson's disease. Joyce, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the deal with Parkinson's disease. You probably know it involves the death of cells in a specific area of the brain that's associated with movement. They call it the substantia nigra. That's the black substance. You probably heard that before.
Yeah.
And when that substantia nigra, by the way, you know what it is that makes the black substance black in the brain? Any ideas?
No.
It's melanin. It's a pigment. That's your brain has the same melanin that's in your, a little bit different, but the same type of chemical. It's in your skin. And that black element, the substantia nigra, starts to break down. The cells in the substantia nigra black substance begin to break down. Movement disorders result. That's called Parkinson's disease. But it doesn't really matter what it's called. The point is you've got cells in the brain that are dying. Cells in the brain that are dying because they're inflamed, because they're suffocated, because they're starved, and because they're toxic. It's the reason cells die. It's the only reason cells die. They become toxic because they accumulate they begin to accumulate waste. They become starved from lack of nutrition, and they become suffocated from lack of oxygen. This leads to an inflammatory barricade, which leads to more starvation, suffocation, and intoxication. We've talked about this many times. So what do you want to do? How do you stop this from occurring? Well, if you know that the cells are dying because they're starved, that means you got to put food or nutrients into the system. If you know that cells are dying because they're suffocated, that means we got to get oxygen into the system. And if you know that cells are dying because they're toxic, that means we've got to clear and purify the environment that the cells are sitting in. That's it. That's it. Can your doctor help you? No. Can you do it yourself? Yes. So first and foremost, the most important of the three, suffocation, starvation, and intoxication, is in essence stopping the bleeding by stopping the stream of toxins that are getting into the body. So first things first, number one, you've got to eliminate the source of toxicity, which is going to be the main source of toxicity, which is going to be food. And you'll notice that when your husband, you said your husband, right?
Yes.
You'll notice that when he eats certain foods, his movement disorders are going to get worse or going to get better. You'll also notice that when he stops eating food entirely, if he fasts, that his movement disorders will improve. If you can get him to fast for 1 or 2 days, you will be shocked at what you find out, at what you notice in terms of his movement disorders. Simply by stopping the stream of poisons, you'll begin to notice an improvement. Now, there's also nutrients that you can use to improve detoxification. One of the most important is something called glutathione. You can't really get glutathione in terms of a supplement, although you can get the building blocks to it. Glutamine is one of the building blocks. I'd be using 5 grams or so of that a day in a glutamine powder. And then glycine is another building block, and so is NAC, which stands for N-acetylcysteine. Do about 500 milligrams to 1,000 milligrams of that a day. And then glycine, you can get that in whey protein or also in the glucogel caps. If you want to just use straight glutathione, you can do injectable glutathione. In fact, I know I've talked about this before, but if you want to watch a really neat video, go to Google and search for YouTube glutathione and Parkinson's. And if it's still up, I haven't seen it. I haven't looked for it for a while, but there used to be a video anyway of a guy